Make sure this works. Make sure this works. Okay, that worked. Alright, so we are back in the Dragonage 2. We just finished Act 2. We are now in Act 3. But before we do Act 3, we have these two DLCs to do. And the first one to do is Mark of the or Memento Mark of the Assassin. Would we like to play it? Yes, we would. We would very much indeed. We would like you. And actually, instead of Isabel, we would like Anders. We would like a mage. I think that will be important. Importante.
You've been wasting my time, Beric. It stops now.
Seeker, you wound me.
The champion nearly starts a war, and you're all too happy to bury it beneath your words. You will tell me about the Kunari.
What's left to say? The Arishok was killed and a champion crowned.
And yet we had Orlesians threatening sanctions of every kind and measure. What happened at Chateau Hain? What happened with Talis?
You've heard about her?
We had someone there, but they lacked your access. Whatever Talis was to the champion, it seems like it angered a nation.
Thousands of lives were at stake, Seeker.
Perhaps one still is.
Nicely non-specific. All right, let me set the scene. An ambush, an invitation, a hunting party. All because of Talis.
And of course, there's no one.
All I know is it had something to do with you and nobles. Edge is usually very reliable.
Reliable at leading us into an ambush, you mean?
Why? It's not always an ambush. All right. Maybe sometimes it's an ambush.
And
It's an ambush.
the champion of Kirkwall. You die today.
And there's Felicia Day. Pretty much playing a character she played in Dungeons and Dragons. But it's still pretty cool.
Kill her. Kill all of them.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Who gets that?
Kill people?
It's too far.
We've got to fight the Antivan crows. There, dead. Everyone's not alive anymore.
Sloppy. You'd think the crows would be better at this. They've been doing it for ages.
Interesting entrance. You have some fine moves.
I do, don't I? My name is Talis, and I've been looking for you.
Looking for me.
Looking for the man who has an invitation to Chateau Hain, to be specific.
Oh, that's what Edge was on about. You remember? Duke Prosper, the one who fawned all over you at the Champion of Kirkwall banquet. He talked about a hunt.
I doubt I'd go to such a thing.
I was hoping you'd reconsider. The Duke is a delightful host, or so I hear.
Let me guess. This isn't just a social call.
I need to relieve him of something he has no right to possess. And I can't do it alone.
You want us to be thieves?
Well, stealing from Orlesians is never wrong. Or so I've been told.
There's always a catch. Nobody ever helps us unless there's a catch.
This isn't how I was planning
true.
to ask you this. I was picturing an introduction with less blood.
Why not? I hear the Orlesians make excellent cheese.
That's right. You're Ferelden, aren't you?
We're not actually dog people, despite whatever rumors you've heard.
I'll keep that in mind.
So tell me, what exactly is it you want to steal?
A jewel. The Duke thinks it's valuable, and it is. Just not in the way he believes. What's more, he shouldn't have it in the first place. He who wishes to walk on water must first learn to swim. Come with me to Chateau Haine. I'll explain everything on the way. If nothing else, you get fine wine and fancy company. But I hope you want more than that.
I don't like the sound of this, Hawk.
You think it's a trap, or you don't want to steal from a nobleman?
I don't think we should...
Renzo, someone has to clean up what's left of Edge. The squirrely little dwarf made a mess when we questioned him, but we got what we needed. Hawk will be in Hightown Market tonight. Be sure to deliver the Carvel family's best
Doors of
regards.
someone we just met.
We'll head out when you're ready, and I'll explain on the way.
Let's go. See, there was no Isabel gonna be part of this group anyway, so because it's Talus.
The jewel
So,
we're
with
after is
Dallas,
called the
me,
Heart of the Many.
and them.
Interesting name.
Interesting jewel. All I care about is getting it away from the Duke. Here's the problem. The heart is in a vault, behind who knows what kind of traps. Protected by a private army of Orlesian chevaliers. All inside a fortress that was designed to be impregnable. And let's not forget, it's on the side of a mountain, in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by monsters.
Seems reasonable. I wonder how many people play a no-rogue party in this game.
And dressed
Be
as
kinda
this,
dumb.
Prosper. When is this going to get started?
I'm sure people have.
Presently. All right, everyone. You all know the tradition, yes? The first to find and slay a wyvern wins the honors of the evening. And bragging rights, of course. Good luck to you all.
Lovely day for a hunt, don't you agree? Very outdoorsy.
Ah, the champion of Kirkwall. These are honored guests. Please excuse Gahir. A polite bodyguard is a contradiction in terms. Also, I am told.
A chasing? Here?
Oh yes, you are Ferelden, aren't you? You would know these people.
I know of Darkspawn too, but I generally don't let them breathe on me.
No, he breathes on all the guests. Think of it as a rite of passage. And who is this lovely specimen?
We'll learn all about the Chastened and
You flatter
Inquisition.
me, Your Grace.
And I see you brought assistance. Already armed and armored. Wonderful. I must say, your presence is a surprise. When we spoke at the banquet, you seemed uninterested when I mentioned our hunt.
It's a favorite pastime of mine to find things and kill them, actually.
So I hear. At any rate, I won't keep you from the hunt. Wouldn't want you to fall behind the others, yes?
I usually play this right before Act 1 ends, so this is kind of new to me to play it at Act 3. I'm curious to see the difference. It's neat to be called the champion.
I don't think I've ever encountered a wyvern before.
And why would you? There are exceptional beasts, magnificent cousins to the mighty dragon. My only advice? Beware their poison. It's the deadliest thing about them, as well as the most valuable.
Their poison is valuable.
Indeed. From it can be brewed Aquae Lucidius, a libation adored even by the Empress herself.
You'd think she'd be against drinking poison, on principle.
Her Imperial Majesty's many things. Careful not being one of them. But here you
We'll meet
are
her next
wasting
game, too.
valuable time on questions. Do you wish the others to beat you to the prize?
I don't think I've ever...
And why would you? My only advice?
The sooner we get to the celebration, the happier I'll be.
Oh, I quite agree. The festivities cannot come soon enough. Good luck to you, my lord. Remember, fortune favors the bold.
My leg's aching. The weather's going to...
Enjoy your stay at Chateau.
Don't tempt fate. Make sure you are properly armed before you set out.
I agree. But first we've leveled up Miss Talus here. See where she's at. Okay. Obviously want that. Go ahead and get her better weapons. Okay, she has Catherine and Thane. She's fine. Yeah, totally fine. I'm a fan of regenning the health there. That's good. Nate belt. All right. There we go. What do my gloves look like? I'm curious now. What do you got to say?
You've come a long way to join our Duke, Sirrah. You'll pardon me for saying that you do not seem like a hunter. A word of caution, since you are new to this. Wyverns spit venom. Their victims suffer terrible pain before they die.
Slow, agonizing death. This sounds less and less like a fun outing in the woods.
The venom can be treated, though it is not simple to do so. A distillation of herbs, equal parts Drakevein, Andraste's mantle, and winterberry, can counteract the poison. May the Maker's luck grace your hunt. Be safe, Sirrah.
Cool. We learned something.
Enjoy the hunt, my friends. Slaying a wyvern. Come, Kahir. The hunt has begun. We have... I cannot help you, I fear.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
Alright, so we have work to do. To the hunt.
So these are the hunting grounds.
I take it we run around randomly shouting, "Here, wyvern, wyvern, wyvern."
We just need to look for signs and be careful. We get this over with, we get into the keep.
And that's where the jewel is?
That's where the jewel is. Lovely time to be tromping through the forest, don't you think?
Random dude. We climb. First, we save. Then we climb.
It's too far!
Oh, the dragon wings. Now a dragon itself. We're looking health, we're doing fine. Barrett almost soloed that dragon, because why not? Money.
That wasn't the target.
Do dragons and wyverns even mix? I don't think so.
So if we drop part of this in the right spot, we might lure a wyvern out to protect its territory.
Good thought. Do that.
We will do that.
So this is what life would have been
Nice.
if Father hadn't been exiled. I think I'm all right with what I've got. And who I've got.
You'd look grand
Good.
next to the Delanceys, all coiffed and buttressed.
Maker, no.
Aveline, my bulbous cherub, you must hear the droning of Lord full of shit.
Stop it, you.
I like Hawk. I'm sorry, I just do.
That altar is very old and creepy. I wouldn't touch it.
I touched it. What's the worst that could happen, right?
I told you not to mess around with it.
Out of range! Need to get closer! That's enough! It's too far!
Kill them before they kill me. Yeah, I did it. Oof. I'm doing that before Act 2. That's a really hard fight. I mean, it's kind of a hard fight now, so... Oof. And I'm much higher level. Yeah, go ahead and save that, because I don't think I could have done that any better. That was pretty good. Pretty high level fight there, tell you what.
A lot of blood. Would that be prey? Or from a wyvern itself?
I've heard they fight for dominance. Can't be gentle.
Maybe we can use some to draw out rivals. Added to what we have already, is it enough to draw one out of hiding?
I'd say so. A little one. Probably all we need. In the right spot, no doubt.
Sylvain! Here, boys! Have you seen a pair of coursers? I've been calling and calling, but it is no use. Nicodemus should know better. But Sylvain never had an ounce of sense in his head.
Just so you're aware, I have no idea what you're talking about. But feel free to keep rambling.
Ferelden's. I've lost my dogs, of course. They took off after a stag, and the Maker only knows where they've gotten to now. Please, you must help me find them.
If I see your dogs, I'll let you know.
May Andraste guide you. Sylvain, dinner time.
Unbelievable. Look, dude, just because you can't keep track of your dogs, it ain't my fault. Running this way. What have we got?
Foolish hound, get back here. I am told weavers roost in the trees. Perhaps if we shake them.
You want to just stand back and watch? Should be good for a few laughs.
Just ignore them.
Nothing exciting happening there, so we're just gonna move on with life.
Sylvain, dinner time.
I thought those would be the dogs. There's two of them. Made sense. I took your injury kit, dude. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing.
Do we really wish to throw such a creature to us?
You'd think none of them had ever been on a hunt before.
I think we found something. We've a hint of the beast. After it!
Be with you in a second. So we found one of the ingredients.
There is something in there. A nest, perhaps.
Ah, it's a weakling from Skyrim. Well, he's dead. A guest, huh? Go, Varric.
What in Andraste's name were those?
Ghasts. Cave creatures. They don't come out on the surface much, however.
Hungry for hunters, perhaps?
Lucky us.
Agreed, lucky us. Eek. Nothing exciting there. Gonna guess I need to save that because we don't want to throw our fight away there.
Cold. Oh, blessed Andraste, thank you. I thought I'd die out here. I've been trapped here since last night.
I know I'm going to regret this, but why are you standing out here in your small clothes?
Ghasts were chasing me. I thought I could leave false trails. The truth told, I'm not looking for the Wyvern. I'm a scholar from Cumberland, researching an Avar cult that once lived here. They worship the Lady of the Skies to the exclusion of all other gods. I'm searching for their shrine.
I think I've been to your shrine. There were nothing but angry spirits at the site.
Nothing else? Pity. I had hoped. Oh, well. The rumors say they were driven from their last refuge. They left a great treasure in the goddess's keeping. But the mountain has defeated me. Please, take my research and see if you can do anything with it. I will try to make it back to camp. Good luck to you, Sirrah.
Well, there you go. Defeated by guess. Zahora.
They would be better to hunt
Dahora.
these closer to farmland. There must be a plague on anyone with livestock.
The sooner we get the hunt over with, the sooner we'll be at the chateau to finish this.
Yeah. Okay. What's in here?
Well, well, well.
Is that Wyverns mating?
Could we mimic that?
No. Oh, the sound. Right, yes. I can try that.
No, we can't try that. I need to check something here. What are we looking for? Okay, a lot of people. Secondary, premium. So a lot of quests need to be done. People say this is a 30 to 40 hour game, and I'm like, you know, if you do it right, it's a lot longer than that. And not by a little bit. It's a pretty hefty game. It can get to about 60 hours if you do the premium content. You don't skip dialogue. And I think that's a thing that a lot of people do in these games. They start skipping the dialogue. And that's a mistake. Because part of the better parts of this game are in the dialogue, so I recommend not skipping dialogue in Dragon Age and Mass Effect. BioWare games in general.
That must be the altar that
Let's go.
weird old guy mentioned. What do his notes say? I guess that scholar was right about something. I've got kind of a bad feeling about this place, though.
Yeah. Sacrificial dagger and a girdle of the skies, huh? Book of the Lady.
Nicodemus!
Are we actually supposed to catch one of these things or just look fashionable doing it? I never can tell with Orlesians.
I think we're pretty much ready to do our thing here. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say so. So moving on, we're going to go into the next area. Because that is what is required.
Waste of time.
Never mind this lot.
Okay, onwards.
I take it we're following whatever left that.
There you go, Hawk. It seems we're on the trail.
Someone
It's wyvern
alert the
poop.
Empress.
Yeah. Oh, wyvern poop, oh, wyvern poop.
For a slaughtering ground, it's actually rather pretty.
The Montfort family inherited this mountain from a clan of Navaran Dragonage.
That's everything the old Huntmaster said we needed for an antidote.
I don't think there's enough for a person, though. Maybe we can find a use for it. Look, I think he wants us to follow him.
Alright, let's do it.
Watch it. Gas hole.
A what hole?
A scholar might call it something else.
It's too far!
So many gas. So little time.
Go down! Out of range!
Never to get on our bad side.
Bloody things.
I think that's the last of them. For now.
How many are there usually?
A gasling nest can often be 100 or more. Just be thankful we're not underground.
Poor guy.
Wyvern poison. I'm almost certain. Poor thing.
Here's a use for that antidote we made.
Who's a cute puppy? I suppose we can't keep him, can we? His owner is probably waiting back at camp.
Cool. But I agree, we can't go Stealing puppies, that be wrong. People get all worked up.
I am more than grateful, monsieur. Take this with my thanks.
Oh, you're welcome. Level up for everyone. That's what we like to see. Attributes. Let's get over 100 health. I think that's important. Don't think anybody will complain about another 100 health. That gets us 200 health as a rogue, which is pretty good. Willpower, I mean, it's nice to have, but it's not essential. However, 76% critical chance, like that. That is good. Oh wow. So the duration's 10 seconds and then it's a 20-second wait. Cyanide, you can get 999 damage. 10-second cooldown. Oh wow, that's pretty impressive. Go ahead and do that. Okay. Stun chance is nice. Stay alive. Stay alive. Do. There we go. Nice. And you get 150 health now. Because that's important. Go ahead and save this. So we've leveled up, which is a good thing. Oops. So let's head this way and see where it leads us.
It can't be far off.
If I ever write a book about how nature is crazy, this will be a whole chapter.
Oh, well, at least we're getting closer.
Looking for clues.
Until you wash that off, Hawk, I'm going to stay upwind.
Ooh, nug bones. I wonder if a nug call would help attract a wyvern.
You know a nug call?
You go elbow deep in wyvern shit, and I'm the weird one?
Yes, you are. Ain't no doubt about it.
Wait, what happened to the birds and everything?
Journal.
Next time, could we hunt something small and cuddly? Maybe vegetarian?
I don't think we've explored everything yet. Nope. So we need to go back down and explore stuff. Because we will make sure we uncover all the map. Because we don't come back here ever again. And we want to make sure we see everything. We want to get all the things. It's kind of a free level or two in this DLC, so that's the way to look at it. And then the next DLC is kind of a free level or two. And then after that, it's just what it is. We're almost to a level where we can beat the game. I'm kind of thinking we can beat the game now anyway. I mean, we're not even remotely close to that, but we're fully capable, I think.
Fancy title.
The only one in Kirkwall not completely insane was considered.
So, do you get a stipend? They let you rule the city?
They gave me a medal. It's shiny.
Hey, you got a shiny medal. Hey look, here's the thing. Lyrium potion. Don't really need it. However, we will take the 1,000 experience points that this will give. Because we are getting strong. I'm curious if Varric will survive longer now because he has more health. It is something I was contemplating.
Oh, a wyvern kill. Some kind of holla or something.
We must have enough to bait a trap now.
In the right spot, no doubt.
Alright, so everything is taken care of in terms of baiting the wyvern. It will come now. There's some free money. We got some experience and the final bait for the wyvern, so that's good. Worked out well. Plus we explored all the map, which makes me happy. And we saved a puppy. We saved a puppy. Always a good thing. How about we will sell you for stuff? I like both these DLCs. I think they're better than the main game. In terms of story, I'm not wrong either. It's pretty apparent. I'll be right back. Alright, had to grab a quick bite there. Just had to grab a quick bite there, so... little snack. I think we're heading back toward the Wyvern. Yeah, so we're going to complete this hunt. That's not a terrible thing. We've completed all this area. Yeah, alright. I'm happy with that. That's pretty good. Journal. Climb up here, see what we got. We're gonna get ourselves a big old wyvern. Yes, we are. And we're gonna get it. Make it regret fighting Hawk.
Well, the trail suggests wyverns just love this place to bits. If we were going to find one, it'd be here. Yes, I think this would be the place to find a wyvern. And room enough to kill the thing without getting sat on. They're not stupid, though. We'll need some really good bait.
Think we have enough bait to draw one in?
More than enough. Careful, though, with this much bait, we might have our hands full. But it'd sure be fun.
Yeah, let's do it all.
I'm bringing the Duke a trophy to talk about.
Yes! I mean, if you're sure. Let's get to it. We have a lot of stuff to lay out, for starters.
I'm higher level than I used to
now
be, so
the blood.
we can do this.
What? The prey needs to be moving, doesn't it? Okay, I'll do the sound. You get ready. Don't look at me while I do this.
Shameful.
Was that good?
You want to do it? Didn't think so.
There it is. And it looks mad.
Wow. Out of curiosity, can I change my abilities right now?
The Ferelden turnip. They say you are a champion of some backwater city in the east. Quite an achievement, I'm sure. I suggest you run along with your servants while you have the chance. This wyvern was mine to kill, not yours. Mine! 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 I paid good coin to be the one who wins this contest. It was my turn! It was my turn!
Oh, I didn't realize the Duke was offering charity to his more useless guests. My mistake.
I will not accept such talk from a backwater mongrel.
You do realize Hawk can beat you like a rented mule with both hands tied behind his back.
A rented mule would probably smell better.
More insolence! From a knife ear this time! I can't take no more of these. Kill them all! We can't say the Wyvern was too much for them.
Okay. At least you're... Let me have full health. Otherwise I was gonna have to hurry up with that one.
Now, what is going on here?
Prosper! This bloody bastard tried to steal my rightful kill!
Now, is that any way to speak of the champion of Kirkwall, Baron?
This is your fault for inviting a stinking turnip in the first place. Your mother would be ashamed.
Says the man whose mother has slept with half of Valchevin. My apologies. Arlange has always been a cheat. What would you have done with him?
You're not suggesting...
Why not? You believe Arlange would have stopped short of murder, given the chance?
Something on your mind?
Just let him go. He's not worth your time, Hawk.
My word, such mercy.
He can't be more than he is. That's all. You've bested him.
His blood smells worse than the Wyvern's. Best keep it where it is.
You hear that, Arlange? It behooves you to leave while you still can.
Fine. I will go.
Congratulations on finding the Wyvern. It looks like a fine one indeed. There will be a celebration in the chateau courtyard. Do attend when you're ready.
Well, I will, thank you.
That was very merciful.
We only slaughter 90% of the things we need.
We should go to the chateau.
Right.
Time to practice your table conversation.
And my Legion exit.
Alright, well.
Done with the wyverns. And various nonsense. Back to the chateau?
We're here for a reason. Let's take care of it.
I'm with you.
Alright. Sometimes you have to not be afraid to use healing potions. I have plenty of them.
I had a quick look around. There's one door into the castle that isn't under heavy guard.
I hear a butt coming.
I can't get it open. And believe me, I tried. Bent a nice set of lockpicks in that stupid door. One of the Duke's guardsmen must have the key. They wouldn't just lock themselves out of the castle. I hope.
Why else would the party be in the garden? He probably has someone breaking a window right now.
I could make that work, actually. But in the meantime, let's find someone with a key.
If you're set on this, we need to split up. Any competent guard will be suspicious of a big group.
Tallis and I will look for the key. Get out of sight, and watch for chevaliers or guards.
Let's see what we can find out. Come on.
It's kind of a neat thing.
Your Grace, this is the event of the season.
You have truly outdone yourself this time, Prosper.
Ah, at last, the hero of the hunt. The champion of Kirkwall has the honor of first kill this day. To hunt the Wyvern on its own ground is to tempt fate, a terrible risk. But the prize, I present to you this belt crafted of fine Wyvern skin. Wear it well and accept the accolades you're due.
If anyone wants to laud my heroic achievements, I'm happy to listen.
Well said. Do not mind Leopold. My pet is always so temperamental before dinner.
I don't suppose Leopold knows how to fetch, or play dead.
Alas, he seems to think it's our duty to amuse him. My friends, I officially welcome you all to Chateau Hain. Enjoy a taste of Orlesian hospitality.
Stand back.
Kahir must like you, my dear Hawk. He's not usually
My. I never thought you'd actually attend, champion.
I was hoping it would be a shock. Part of my plan to become the most talked about noble in Thedas.
If I'm any judge, your scheme will succeed. What do you think of the party so far?
Recommendations for people I should chat up?
The gentleman over there is Van Tegan of Ferelden, younger brother of the Earl of Redcliffe. And of course, there's Lord Cyril, Duke Prosper's son.
Who are the worst in the crowd?
Do you see the two young ladies over there? That's Babette and Fifi de Lancey, daughters of the Comte de Lancey. Don't make eye contact. You'll thank me later.
I get the feeling that everyone here is a moment away from tearing each other apart.
Don't get between the Comtesse de Lancey and the wine, or we will certainly see bloodshed.
We should probably go mingle a bit more.
Sorry, Elegant. Places to go, canapes to eat. You know how it is.
Be careful in this company, Hawk. There are worse things than death, you know. Like talking to Fifi de Lancey.
The famous wishing fountain at Chateau Hain. Mother had a whole collection of these Orlesian caprice coins she wanted to cast in there.
She wanted to throw away a coin collection in the fountain? Why?
It's some sort of high society game. The more coins you can throw away, the more important you are or something. It's very Orlesian. I didn't ask.
I heard she ran off with an elf man, Hawk. You are Hawk, are you not? I heard about your mother. You and your uncle have my deepest condolences.
Were you a friend of hers?
I knew Leandra many years ago, before she left Kirkwall.
I don't think I got your name.
Dulcie de Lancey? My husband is the Comte de Lancey. These are my daughters, Babette and Fifi. Charmed.
What a delight.
I appreciate the kind words, but I would rather not speak of my mother's death.
Of course. Enjoy the celebration, Monsieur Hawk. The Duke is famed for his hospitality. Always delighted to see you, champion.
Is something the matter?
My friend here has had a bit too much wine. She needs to sit down inside before she gets sick on a duchess.
Oh, I can hear the ocean in my head. Tide goes in, tide goes... Ow.
That's never a good sign.
Very well, I'll see what I can do. Just keep her a few feet away.
Let me handle him. As soon as I have the key, we can signal the others.
My, what a big sword you have. Do they give those to all the chevaliers? So impressive.
Lovely party. Well?
He doesn't have it.
What?
Up, the game has taken an F. Loading. We're loading. Not a good sign. And the game froze. I was not expecting that, to be honest. Let me try something right quick. Alright, let's try loading this again. Our game froze up last time, so we'll see where we're actually at right now. I don't know. Okay, good.
My. I never thought you'd actually
We'll just go through this right quick.
What do you think of the party so far? And of course, there's Lord Cyril. Don't make eye contact.
The famous wishing fountain at Chateau Hain. Mother had a whole
We're just going through this all really quick.
She wanted to cast it.
She wanted to throw away a coin collection in the party. Why?
It's some sort of high society game. The more coins you can throw away, the more important you are or something. It's very Orlesian. I didn't ask.
You are Hawk, are you not? I heard about your mother. I knew Leandra. Check.
What a delight.
Alright, so let's save here. There we go.
My word,
Let's
has
talk
anyone
to
ever
Tegan.
told you you're the spitting image of the champion of Kirkwall?
You have no idea how often I've heard that.
You sound Ferelden. It's good to see another countryman here. There's Perrin, but he's peculiar.
Who is this man, Tegan?
I'm very sorry, but I didn't get your name.
Hawk.
Hawk? Oh, the champion.
Tegan, I must speak with you right now about the horrible thing Dulce de Lancey said.
Of course. Please, excuse me, Monsieur Hawk. A pleasure to meet you. If you speak to Ban Perrin, I don't advise you to bring up the Chantry, or Knickers.
Is that who he is? I've been hoping.
Yes, Isolde, I'll tell him the story about the undead. Please, excuse me, Sirrah.
I'm so tired of hearing about
More wine. Mother used to love these coins. She never got to bring hers to the fountain.
Why not?
You don't get invited to fancy Orlesian parties when you marry an apostate. Another caprice. How many of these are there, I wonder?
Cool. Let's go and talk to Liliana.
The champion of Kirkwall. This is an honor indeed. Tallis?
Liliana, it's so lovely to see you again.
You look stunning this evening. Your hair is darling. Did you do it yourself?
I get the distinct impression you've met before.
Oh, briefly. A long time ago.
You meet all sorts of people in Orlais. It keeps life exciting.
Well, I'm glad you two had this chance to chat.
Yes, it was very fortuitous. We shouldn't take up more of your time, Liliana. I'm sure you have things that need attention right now.
Oh my.
Whatever you do, don't try that cheese from the Underfells. Enjoy the party. It's quite the event, you know. Whatever you do, don't try that cheese from the Underfells.
Champion, what a surprise.
Seneschal, dear, introduce me to your delicious friend.
Serendipity. This is Sarah Hawk.
Awkward. So, can we talk about something else now?
The canapes are interesting, aren't they? And everyone here is so, upper class.
What an astute observation.
We should get moving. Lots of people to greet. It was a pleasure meeting everyone.
Don't be a stranger. Sometimes I wonder if we're at war with ourselves.
Wherever I can get it, honey.
You did well, Sarah. Perhaps there is a hunter in you after all.
Go ahead and save this because we are talking to more and more people after all. Alright, let's go talk to that guard down there because why not?
Is something the matter?
Do they?
See if we don't freeze the game this
He doesn't
time.
have it.
What?
He forgot he'd given the key to one of the servants.
We're
What kind of
past the
guard
point where we
forgets
got
that he's
blocked
locked
before,
himself
so that's
out of
good.
the castle?
We'll go out there and mingle until we find a way in. Or get so full of caviar and wine we fall asleep.
Right. Nothing to worry about. This can still work. So let's find the servant. How many could there be?
One for every cheese tray.
I'm trying to stay positive, you know.
Nothing there.
Yes is old. I'll tell him the story about the undead. Please, excuse me,
No. No.
Can I help you? I've been stung by a bee. I think it's swelling. Maker, am I dying?
The swelling is almost as big as your head. Don't just stand there, man. Do something before it's too late.
If I die, make sure the world knows. I died at Chateau Haine.
There's nothing I can do for you, monsieur. I don't have the key to get into the chateau.
Alright. So, that was over dramatic, but you know, it works. We're level 20 already. Nice.
An excellent party, I'm sure.
Pardon me, Sir Guard, but could we have a moment of your time?
Anything for the Duke's honored guests.
I've just encountered some Ferelden band wearing the same outfit as me. I need to change immediately.
Utter humiliation, sir. His lordship isn't fit to be seen in this condition.
A matter of social life or death. Get me into the castle now.
I can see this is a matter of utmost importance, but I'm afraid I do not have the power to help you. I cannot help you.
Put what you found to good use. I discovered more social interests. You did well, sir. Perhaps there is a...
Yes is old. I'll tell him the story about the undead.
Always delighted to see you, champion.
Can I interest you in some Antivan olives? Or I have some smoked ham from the Anderfels. They say it tastes of despair.
Wait, does it really? How can ham taste like despair? Why would anyone eat it if it did?
That's what the importer said. They all talk like that. This wine has notes of oak and springtime. This cheese tastes of sorrow.
Who needs more despair in their diet? What's that good for?
I've heard that artists are fond of it.
I don't suppose we could have a peek at the kitchen. I'd love to see this hopeless dish in all its glory.
I don't know. I shouldn't leave my post.
What a scandalous reprieve from olive duty. Think of what the other servants will say.
The upstairs maids will be so jealous when they find out. Very well. Follow me.
I know, right? They treat you like part of the furniture. I'm surprised they don't sit on it.
Avoid the cheese plate. Terrible. Have you got the key?
I'm usually better at this. She didn't have the key either. This isn't supposed to be so complicated.
Maybe we could steal dessert spoons and start tunneling under the wall.
That's not terrible. Hang on to that idea. The servant says she gave it to the Duke's son, Lord Cyril. Let's find him and hope he didn't pass it on to his father. So, Lord Cyril. So now we need to speak to Lord Cyril. That should be fun.
Alright, well let's try this out. Save here, because we don't want to lose our progress. Seneschal.
Put what you found to good use. I discovered more.
Enjoy the party.
Let's go ahead and sell some of our stuff here. There we go. A basic longbow and a basic dagger weathered bow. That would have been bad. Oh, there's a caprice.
Hawk, do you even know why you're picking these coins up?
They're shiny. Don't pretend you wouldn't do it too.
Let's see here. I'll talk to Gabriel here in a second.
Why are these coins in such weird places?
It's all leisure. Better not to know.
Pushing well. So 4 coins are in the fountain.
Not going to happen.
Even though I'm best rogue. Let's go talk to these guys. Not this guy. You don't think he's the right... Up there he is.
Excellent. Join us, champion. We were just discussing your famous confrontation with the Kunari leader.
You must tell us the tale. It was the talk of Denerim for months.
You have never been to Chateau N, yes? Please, allow me to give you this caprice. It's an old custom. My mother spoke often of Leandra. They were great friends when they were young. It's a shame neither could be here.
Where are your knickers this time, Perrin?
Shut up, you painted shrew!
What entertaining manners our guests have. Don't you agree, Hawk?
Talis here has a message for you, Lord Cyril. It seems to be urgent.
This should only take a moment, my friends. Enjoy the party in my absence.
But, yes, the Regency wallpaper is quite lovely. And it, as I wouldn't sit, forget it.
That wyvern blood has some kick, doesn't it?
This is officially my worst night ever.
Not Lord Cyril's type.
Maybe he just doesn't like elves or women. In either case, you're the answer. He has the key. Go get it. What? It's your turn, Hawk. Go on.
Seems like I could save time and just assume a plan will fall apart from the start.
It hasn't fallen apart. It's just, not entirely cooperating with reality. Just go try something. So good luck with that.
Thanks.
So is that it? That's the whole game?
I'd like to thank all the little people who made this moment possible.
Let's just get going.
Cool. I actually got all the coins. Five times 75. Not bad. 153. 375.
Tell
Alright.
the elf that her pleas are for nothing. She's pretty enough, I suppose. No doubt there are some men who would like that sort of thing.
Yeah, I got bored. Good night. That's how I dealt with it. You can't prove otherwise. That's the correct way to deal with things.
You have it. Tell me you have it.
Was there ever any doubt?
Totally worth it.
Good. Then we can find the jewel and get this over with.
You don't sound that excited.
It's simply been a long time coming. That's all.
This jewel is that important to you.
Yes, I suppose it is. I want this part of my life finished.
And here I thought we were getting along so well.
I can't imagine anyone I would rather attend an Orlesian party with, even if you are human.
Except maybe Liliana.
Let's find that door and get inside.
That was hilarious. He's yapping at me and I'm just like, crack. Ain't got time for this nonsense. Move it, woman. Places to be.
All set.
What in the name?
There's no need for you to die today, friend. Just move on. You never saw us. You could have walked away.
Of course, he didn't walk away. That'd be a bad trait in a guard.
I know that.
It's not like his family can say, we thought he only had to bake cookies.
There are other paths. They do not all need to lead to the same destination. Enough. We're here for the heart. I'd like to do this quietly. Alert as few guards as possible. What do you think?
I never do anything quietly if I can help it. Swords for everyone.
Very well. If you insist. Let's move.
This game isn't made for stealth. We're not stealthing this game. Totally going ransacking here.
And here we are. That could have been less trouble.
Shouldn't we get the others?
How? We have to do this while we have the chance.
Let's find this jewel of yours then.
Look, I could have gone stealthy and saved everyone, or I can attack. I chose to attack. Oh, I leveled up. I'll take care of that in a second.
That should do it.
There's nothing here. Shameful. Interesting entry in the cook's journal that might help with contaminating Leopold's food. Tried new seasoning for the crepes this morning, a bunch of lutefisk, a few slices of old cheese, and a lot of Navette. Gave the Dukes a runs all day. Note to self, not so much Navette next time. Okay, let's check this out and see what we got here. Leopold mixture, Dragonage 2. Let's see here. We want to get this right, so. See. Navette, we need 3 slices of cheese. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2. There we go. Now he's in for a bad time later. Very good.
I think Leopold's going to be an unhappy wyvern after that.
Let's go ahead and level this up. Give me an attribute point, we'll take it. Ooh, hard and high town.
Too. Even harder. Farron will want to know about this.
Someone tried to steal his baby, his book. Not good. Okay, anything on him? Nope. Alright, taken care of. Very good.
What if there were others? I can't turn back. I have to do this.
Speak up, please. Some of us are hard of hearing.
Are you really?
No.
Well, we found our key.
Done. What does the man want now?
That tea was too cold.
Of course. It's either too hot or too cold.
Or a bed's either too soft or too lumpy.
Nothing is ever just right in there. What a bitch.
That's what nobles do, they complain. In uncertainty, find infinite possibility in our Legion saying.
It's no copper marigold, but I think Aveline would want to see this.
She came flying through there.
All set. All set.
What do we got here? 31 silver? We'll take it.
You didn't try the cheese, did you?
Are you joking? It tastes of despair. I'm not a madman. You dropped the pie.
I'm sorry, monsieur. It's all squashed over the house. I took a bite of it.
It's really not that bad. Just put it back on the plate and cover it up with some gravy. Punched like he'd never punched before. Maker's breath.
Okay, there's a dang. Nice. Okay. 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 Let's see, I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, we're doing fine. Everything's fine so far. Probably should have saved. We might be okay though. Because we're much higher level than I'm used to doing this on. Set key.
What's the matter?
I don't want to talk about it. Let's simply find the jewel and be done with this.
So, free injury kit and that, we'll take it.
That should do it.
Okay. Save that.
This is it.
This is difficult.
It's never as easy as it seems, is it?
I swear I didn't know. There must be some sort of switch.
Hawk and Talos must activate 4 switches in this room simultaneously to progress. Press LB or RB to switch party members. Okay. takes care of that issue. And that takes care of that issue. Do. There we go. Nice. So we got that one. No. There we go. And there we go. I've already got the left ocean, so whatever. That must be for what's her face. I don't know how to get that unlocked now. I am stuck. Wonder if I do this, will that open it? No. If I do this, will that open it? Yeah, there we go.
Something wrong.
I don't know. Yes.
Don't fret, my dear.
I see the party's moved indoors.
It's not over yet.
But it is over. I knew who you were the moment you arrived. Assassin.
Assassin? I knew it.
You did?
Have you met my friends? All of them are crazy, and most of them are killers.
Clever man. Have you also deduced that your elven friend is Kunari?
You're Kunari?
It's complicated.
Everyone's got to have a job, don't they?
My, she chose you well, didn't she?
Look, I came to stop the Heart from doing something we will all regret. He didn't. Leave him out of this.
And waste all the effort I spent luring you here before the Heart's arrival? Don't be foolish.
Asay hasatra mas.
Mas havas trasokolon. Take them away.
Messed up. I'm guessing those weren't pleasantries.
The elf was Kunari.
And the dwarf has no beard. I know, it made no sense to me either. Maybe they cut her horns off.
The Kunari are not a race. They are a religion.
What I don't understand is why a Kunari agent would try to kill one of her own people. And why involve the champion?
Excellent questions.
I expect answers to match.
I live to please.
I have a question. When the Duke told you what I was, you said you didn't care. Was that true?
I would have said he couldn't compare to your awesomeness, but that might have seemed petty.
I am sorry. This didn't work out like I'd planned. Obviously.
What was your plan exactly?
The one I expected to find is named Salit, a member of the Ben Hasrath, the Heart of the Many. I was told he's here to sell secrets to the Orlesians, and I came to stop him. I suppose I was misinformed.
So you came here to stop this Salit from betraying your people?
You probably won't believe me, but this isn't a political mission. It's personal.
What do you mean?
Salit was my best Rathari, the one who recruited me into the Ben Hasrath. My tutor. He's the one who saw my potential, convinced me that I could make a difference. It doesn't matter now.
But you said he was selling secrets.
He is. Or at least he intends to. One last act of defiance. I can't let him do that. Not when he'll hurt so many others in the process.
You mean he'll hurt other Kunari?
Not every Kunari is a soldier, you know. There are tens of thousands of farmers, artisans, craftsmen. People who have never hurt anyone. People whose only crime is living. They don't deserve what he's going to do to them. But it's more than my duty to stop Salit. It is my moral obligation.
You mentioned the Heart of the Many before, but you said it was the name of the jewel.
It's also what Ben Hasrath means. Some people say we're enforcers, that keep the Kunari in line, but that's not it. It's hard to explain.
Try.
We're the soul of the Kun. We keep its spirit alive and protect it, from both outside and from within. Not every Kunari agrees, nor do they always do what is best for all. The Ben Hasrath remind us of our common goal.
You make them seem almost peaceful.
It's not always meant to end in violence. There are other paths. They do not all need to lead to the same destination. I probably don't sound very convincing.
The way you're talking, it sounds like you're one of these Ben Hasrath.
I am. Or I was. Whether I ever am again, I guess that remains to be seen.
Is that why you're here? To redeem yourself?
Not to them. Doubt is the path one walks to reach faith. To leave the path is to embrace blindness and abandon hope.
Another Kunari proverb?
She who swallows wisdom in tiny chunks avoids choking.
So, did you really involve me just because I had an invitation?
You were the only one on the invitation list who wasn't a personal friend of the Montfort family. And you're also the champion of Kirkwall, and a Ferelden with no reason to love Orlais.
And what was going to happen when all this was over?
I thank you. We go our separate ways.
So I just fell off the Ferelden turnip card. Is that it?
Truth? You're not exactly what I was expecting. I've heard a few stories about you. They don't quite do you justice. Perhaps if I'd done my homework, I would have known more about you, given you the respect you deserve. Nothing I could do about it now.
So, everything you told me was a lie?
Not everything.
So I just missed the part where you're one of the people I drove out of Kirkwall?
You don't need horns to embrace the cube. What you need is a purpose, a belief in unity, in improving the lot, not only for your own people, but for everyone.
You're right. I can think of many people who would be improved by the loss of a head.
You're joking, but you're also right. That doesn't mean it's the solution for everyone.
So everyone else just loses a foot, maybe a big toe.
Being Qunari doesn't automatically mean you're a zealot. Most Qunari don't even understand humans, why you act like you do. But I grew up among you. I understand perfectly well.
Wait, aren't you here to kill someone for the Qunari?
I never said I was killing him for the Qunari.
So you're improving his lot, perhaps repeatedly?
I know it's not easy to understand. After what the Arishok did, I hardly blame you. But just tell me, can you honestly say there's nothing to improve, nothing to strive for? We believe in striving together. We may stumble, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't try.
I'm not arguing about this.
It's who I am. I joined the Ben Hasrath because I felt it meant something. Means something.
You sound like you're trying to convince yourself.
It's been a long time since I talked to anyone about it. I suppose it's not really prison cell conversation.
I suppose the good news is with all this extra time I can learn to knit.
Could you make me a sweater?
No.
Ouch.
The first order of business is getting out of here before His Grace decides we would taste good in the soup. Or whatever he has planned. Any ideas?
Oh, I'm sure the others will be along any minute now.
We've been going in circles for over an hour.
I'm so used to Hawk leading the way, I think my sense of direction has withered. So, wait for him to rescue us?
When you tell this part, leave it out.
That's it. I'm officially tired of waiting to be rescued.
Why didn't you just do that before?
You said your friends were coming.
Hawk, I should have known you'd be all right.
Let's get out of here.
So, back through the castle then?
There's a better way than fighting through the Duke's entire army. I'll show you.
But I
Here's
don't
your
wanna.
equipment talk, laying around in a locked chest.
Then we should head for the caves. That's the way out I planned to take us through originally. Unless you want to carve your way out through the Duke's army.
We'll see.
I'm with you, as always.
Maker, save me. I'll die in this place. Maker, save me. I'll die in this place. Done. And Rusty bless you.
Please help me, kind sir.
All set. All set.
My eternal thanks.
You're welcome.
That should do it. That should do it.
Okay, let's see here. Save this. Moving right along.
That's the last of it. When I'm through with this hack, he'll wish he'd never picked up a pen. There's something written on the back of this page, Hawk. I think they're directions. Want to check it out?
I do. I really, really
And this
do.
array of sculptures is known as scurvy bastards reflecting on modern life. After much reflection, they appear to have come to the conclusion, well, shit. And this array of sculptures is known as scurvy bastards reflecting on modern life. After much reflection, they appear to come to the conclusion,
Wow! I did not make that. I leaped and I failed. Man, I got pummeled. I did not do well this fight. Still alive. But not by a lot. Ow.
See? Caves. Just like I said.
How did you know about this?
I stole old plans from the Fourth Blight. This was a retreat, they called it. At any rate, there's an exit that leads out onto the mountainside. That's your way out.
Or we fight. If I had Anders, I could do something about
and
this.
this array of sculptures is known as scurvy bastards reflecting on modern life. After much reflection, they appear to have come to the conclusion.
Okay. We'll save there because I want to go up the vaults. I want to check some stuff out.
Done with my hospitality already, are we? Such a shame.
It's not that we don't appreciate the accommodations, but you know how it is.
Alas, it's too soon for my guests to leave. You will miss the main event.
I could live with that.
No, I am afraid you couldn't.
Just let him go, Prosper. It's me you want.
What I want is to ensure you cannot further hinder my plans. Do your job and kill them, Jason. Is that not why I keep you around?
That is it! Hold them! I'm releasing the pets!
Nice.
I'll deal with this! What a mess! I don't think we're getting out this way now.
Oh, I don't know. Some lockpicking, maybe a few hours. Oh, you're probably right.
We could try bashing our way through.
Doubt it.
We'll have to go back down and through the caves I mentioned before. Although I wonder why the Duke's bodyguard ran off like that.
Perhaps he forgot to pee.
I suppose we'll find out soon enough.
I just like fighting everyone. It's fun. Nothing overly complicated.
What the?
Step in something.
This record. The sketch is rough, but it's my family crest. Not Hendir. Delac. My father's house. Says it was a prisoner's tattoo. He was caught with wounds already suffered, trying to stow away on a caravan. No one recognized the mark or the man, and he died of gangrene in his cell. He carried a hidden purse, but it was empty.
Did we just miss a friend of the family?
By over a decade. This is old, but it's still years after Father and I went to Ferelden. Who would bear our crest after Father's exile? Why? That's all it says. I want another look at those cells. Maybe there's... I don't know. Something.
Interesting. I want to get Aveline's family crest thing going, so we're going down there.
Treasure vault. I wonder what Prosper keeps in here.
I hate these puzzles. Let's see. Mixture. Let's see. Vaults. There's a lot of stuff in here, and I kind of want to get it. Room. Northern Western contains door opening puzzles, 3 Nemesis puzzles. Okay. Let's go ahead and redo all this because I have a walkthrough here, because this is all pain in the rear end. Okay. Northern Room. Place the seal in the mixer.
I think if you put the right rooms in there, it'll make them into something new.
Collect the white seal.
Each door needs its own room, I think.
White. Open both white doors. Collect the black seal and open the black door. There's the dungeons. The blue door, the orange door. There are black doors open. Collect the blue seal. So we want to put that in the mixer for the green to make green. And then open the blue door. Oh, the rock down.
Maybe I'm going crazy, but there is something odd about that painting. What do you think, Hawk?
I think we want to collect the green seal and open the green door. That's what we want to do. There's almost 8 sovereigns, another one. A couple junk items, that's fine. Another 4 sovereigns, a greater ring, okay, that's cool. Okay. Eastern door, so that's north. This is east. Let's see. From any perspective, flip any tile as a blank tile directly above it. A, B, F, G, I, J, M, N, O, On the wrong thing. So from any direction, it's this.
Oh, I think we're supposed to flip them all like that.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Well, that's Orlesian.
Okay. To the western room. Okay, so we want to open the black seal. Both black doors, okay, so there's 2 of them. And the white door. So the white door's open, collect the blue seal, place it in the mixer. Open blue door, that's purple. Death to you. Then the red seal in the mixer. Makes the purple. And open the purple seal. There's a staff, money and some trash. Some accessories, okay. Let's see, the puzzles in northwest east zoned at once. Veil paintings, 3 rows, 5 men, the close age painting. Okay, let's go take a look at the paintings. So let's see. This is east. So 1, 1. Should be. So that's north, so this is west. I made a mistake. Whoops. So north. West. Belt. Some boots. Very good. This is east. Okay. This is north. Three. Yes, sir. Take it all. Okay, journal. So, Aveline found a book about this, and we want it with us. What are we looking at here? The do sign. Let's see. Okay, back to the dungeons. Where is that?
And this array of sculptures is known as scurvy bastards reflecting on modern life. After much reflection, they appear to have come to the conclusion, well, shit.
You actually need Aveline to, or Isabella
There.
to get that.
A mark.
What? That scribble?
On the stone crusted with feces, as though intended to ward off any sane human?
Couple of princesses. That's why it's still here. That, and no one was looking. For it.
Don't keep us in suspense.
It's a bottle of smoke. A small, black vial.
Oh, crackers.
There's something inside.
Maybe you should be careful with that.
A paper. And a ring. With the crest.
Don't!
Aveline, not your best decision. Seriously? Oh, for crying out loud.
What in the bloody breath of the Maker was that?
Black vial, a phylactery of sorts. Turn up in the strangest places.
Someone just leaves those around.
Demon hunters, apparently. Maybe someone else found out how they do whatever it is they do.
Well, I hope we've all learned a valuable lesson about found glassware. Aveline.
Father never had such a ring. And the paper. It's some spell poetry gibberish. But on the back, death protect this missive. All marks killed. The grand game continues. Beneath Delac, a she of the red.
Don't look at me. I'm not from here.
Anything on the poetic side of the note that you recognize?
Some free-form drivel about binding, honestly. Does magic need this kind of weak verse?
Regardless, it's odd such a thing would carry a note between conspirators. Not exactly casual security.
You've no idea who the other part is referring to?
None.
Does the hair run in your family?
I wouldn't know. Does Nosy run in yours?
It does sound like this was ordered by someone with your name.
We were years in Ferelden by then, and we lived poor. He left that life behind.
Why? Seems like an important detail.
Orlais has a game. He wouldn't play it. I never cared to ask further.
That's not a very satisfying answer, Aveline.
I know. I'm sorry. It's all I have.
Doesn't sound like you want to hunt this ghost.
Not particularly hard to read, am I? I'll make some inquiries when we're done. But I can't imagine Orlais will leap to the cause. I kind of hope. Well, never mind. First things first.
Okay, that takes care of Aveline's little story. Let's see here. We want... you. Alright, so we gotta go. Time to go.
Got everything from the chateau? The way those rocks look, I don't want to test this path more than once.
see here. Yep. This is the way.
Now we know where the gases came from.
We'll have to fight through them. At least they'll slow down the Duke's men as well.
Everyone's fine.
Well, that was fun.
We are making some money, and we got the health potion back, which is good. Of course, I kind of want to take a look around. Because I'm Snoopy. Snoopy. Good experience points, too. Cool. Blood on the coat. Do. A lot of money to be had there.
There's a lake? In the middle of the mountain?
The retreat needed to house hundreds of people during the Blight, if not thousands. Can't do that without fresh water.
All this? Bucket by bucket?
Oh, that. I have no idea.
So it's underground. They happen. Do only dwarves know these things?
Apparently.
That's odd. I could swear there was... Trust me.
Tallis! The Circle are not the only ones who know how to break a mage.
If my boss locked me in the dungeon, I'd think about a career change.
I do not fight for him. The Duke is a fool. His enemies are posturing, guileless lot. But you are worth testing. Prosper can fight his own battles, and I shall choose mine.
Alright, you chasing jerk. First things first, kill all the mages, because they will kill you. Okay. I feel much better about my current situation.
Missed! That would have been a nice shot, too. You didn't think I was leaving, did you?
I mean, the thought had occurred to me, but... Anyone else? Dragon's breath is probably going to him.
I found a way around. I said I'd get you out of here, and I meant it. Let's keep going. The exit can't be much further.
Torn trousers, always good to see, I guess.
Are you married?
Performing a survey.
It's just, you're the champion of Kirkwall. Big, important. I don't know. Just wondering if there's a little woman behind the throne.
Let's keep moving.
Yeah, we haven't talked to Isabel yet, so...
Well, what have we got here? Great. Caverns. Nothing bad could possibly happen here.
Alright, we got that taken care of. That's good. Another injury kit. We'll take it.
I think we're almost out.
People don't like this gameplay because they say it's just tapping A, but it's really knowing how to combo your party's
And there's the way
attacks.
See? I told you I had a plan. It was a good plan. The kind that had an escape and everything.
Not a monster lair. That is a good sign.
So you could go. There are, however, other options.
Oh, I suppose there's room for a cot, but where would we put the dinner table?
You've been so reasonable since we were captured. I'm hoping that hasn't changed. What Salit is going to do will harm so many innocents, my people as well as yours. It's my duty to stop him. Even so, I can't do it alone. Not anymore.
Explain what's so terrible about Salit's plan.
I can't. Not completely. And yes, I know. That's a hard sell. The information Salit plans to turn over to Orlais won't just hurt Qunari, however. It will harm anyone living in Qunari lands. Even those who fled the Qunari of any race will be condemned to persecution forever.
It couldn't just be a way to convince me to help you again, I suppose.
If only it was. I'm not here on some directive from the Qun. I came... Salit was declared Talvashah, but they didn't deem intervention worthwhile. I couldn't agree. I had to try.
Doesn't that make you Talbashoth as well?
No. The Ben Hasrath didn't order me not to do this, but here I am anyway. I was trying to earn my way back into their good graces. This probably won't help.
Why? What did you do?
It's not easy being an elf in the Qun. You're not born to it like they are. I've struggled to find that peace, that certainty. I know it's there. I just keep falling short. What about you? Have you ever been a part of something bigger than just yourself?
Big things have tried to eat me. Does that count?
The Qunari have a vision of what life should be like. Free from pain and fear and doubt. You see tyranny, and I see caring and interest in the welfare of all. Yes, it could be better, but so could human indifference and cruelty. Or do you disagree?
Saying the Qunari could be better is an understatement.
Maybe. What Salit does won't help. It'll only make things worse.
What did you have in mind exactly?
Well, we could go back, maybe have some tea with the Duke, get to know one another. Then, just as he starts to trust us, you slip a bag over his head, and we drag him to Antiva.
No, not Antiva. You fiend.
Or, we could find out when Salit is arriving, and stop him before it's too late.
You don't actually think you can finish your mission?
Alone? Probably not. But that doesn't mean I shouldn't try. Some things are worth dying for.
After everything you've already done, why would I help you again?
Because I've got your nose.
The Q taught you that.
If I were following the Qun, I would actually have your nose. I suppose that doesn't help. If I had my way, you would never have been this involved in the first place.
After everything you've already done, why would I help you again?
Because if I had my way, you...
You know how to argue, but my options are?
Follow or don't. It's pretty much that simple. I get the feeling you're an exceptional person, Hawk. Here's your chance to prove it.
Well, you actually have a choice here. DLC ends, or you keep going. I think you know we're going to keep going.
Thank you, Hawk. Thank you. So, this is the retreat. The Grey Wardens built it, I understand.
Alright, neat. The motorcycle sounded terrible.
I knew you were a worthless traitor the moment I laid eyes on you.
Baron Arlange, so nice to see you again.
You filthy turnip! You humiliated me!
I did.
Out of range!
And now you're dead. Well, good try, you know. Just doesn't always work out that way.
He was persistent. I'll give him that much.
And we took his stuff. Nice. Make sure there's nothing down here. I think this is the way we came. Yeah. And they've got the Canary music going, so that's a good sign. I'll actually be right back. Alright, has returned, and we shall continue our adventure. We're pretty much at the end here. We gotta fight a boss, and then fight another boss. Seems like there's a gas bar. Is anyone doing the gas? Yes. The answer is yes. Okay.
Seems to be unhealthy.
Out of range!
Here comes the assault. Stay alive, Eric. Stay alive. Just barely stayed alive.
Like Salit, but for sale. He must be close.
So that's the way we actually want to go for the end of the DLC. So obviously we'll go this way and check out what's over here. That's just how we roll. We went into a river and straight into a boss fight. Not our best situation ever.
Making the world a better place, one enemy at a time!
Okay, we survived. We're fine.
This path should lead us back up to the chateau.
And then what?
And then we stop Salit. Or the Duke.
And by stop, you mean...
Leave that part to me.
Alright, so... Not great. Not a great situation to be in. How are we in terms of health? Or not health, but level up. Okay, we're right there. That's good. Trying to think here, because we've got some stuff to do. Obviously I want to get this done in one stream, this DLC, so...
I notice you don't have a nickname for me.
I call you Hawk. You've probably heard it once or twice.
But that's my name. It's not like Daisy or Blondie.
Sure. Chuckles. You want a nickname, I'll be happy to fix you up.
Chuckles? That works.
See, they give Hawk a really fun personality in this, and I really like that. I feel bad for Hawk, because he really could have been such a good character. It would have been fun to make him the Inquisitor, but I understand people's not liking him. It just sucks. Also, all these guys pulling the butt.
One more for me! We're keeping score, right?
Dude, you piece of garbage. I was like, oh, that's gonna hurt. I saw it coming. Those are all strengthened by the lead, which this is going to be painful. Nice done. Good and hard. There we go. We're doing fine. Took him down. There he is.
Atas Shokra, Ban Hasrath.
Ebala Maras. Bendar Salit Asit.
Zatarith Barak. Alat Kufir Abbas.
Atas Raval. Pana Hedan. Salit is already here. He's meeting with the Duke at the base of the mountain.
Then we're going the wrong way.
We need to get down there before it's too late.
Yeah, this has been fun so far. I'm enjoying this DLC immensely. In all honesty, probably an 8 out of 10. The game itself, probably a 7, and the other DLC is probably also an 8. Maybe a 9, but probably an 8. Kill him and make him out. I'm doing this to see if he can't get a level. Like that. I knew I could. It boiled down to I knew I'd get a level. I really didn't, but I like to say I did. Of course I knew what I was doing. Had nothing to do with just exploring the area. We'll take the level, that's for sure. Jumps me to 80%. There we go. Physical damage 709. We're going to go ahead and put that on our list of things to do. Helene, you've got all the constitution you can carry. Not really sure what else to put it on. So we'll do that. Abilities. Assassin. There. Now we're playing with fire with that. That's good. And here's the final boss Over the
Let's
area.
get this over with, Canary, before your assassins find us. Already I regret agreeing to spare them.
I have chosen my path. That choice should not...
I am here to facilitate your deal with the Empress. Nothing more. Well, names, Your Grace. It's a list of names. What is the meaning of this?
You asked for a weapon. I am providing it.
We expected the formula for black powder, dreadnought plans, a map of Cunandar, anything. This is useless. Your Grace. Champion. I should have known you would turn up.
Turn up, because I'm for Ralden.
I have an excellent sense of dramatic timing. And good hair.
Joke while you can. You will not find it funny for long.
Tell us.
I said I would stop you, Salit.
And I said I would slay you if you tried.
If anyone is to do any slaying, it will be me.
Well, he got what he deserved. But you don't get to kill Salit, which kind of sucks. Almost got him.
Dear friend.
Yeah.
Keep away from me! The Empress will hear of this. Orlais will burn Kirkwall to the ground. All of you will die screaming. I swear it!
I would have tried begging for mercy, but that's just me.
Yeah, you know. Oh, come on, game.
Thank you for the lovely party. I'll treasure the belt.
And that's why you don't waste your last-minute monologuing.
Looks like the Duke has fallen from grace.
Cheesy one-line Batman Adam West moment.
If the Duke only knew what he nearly had in his grasp. Thank you. There's no way I could have done this without your help.
What's the scroll?
This is a list of agents throughout Thetis. Qunari, like myself. Many of them have children, family, friends. They're people you wouldn't suspect. Some have even left a Qun behind. But if this list fell into human hands, they, and everyone they know,
Would be killed.
the Arcune believes they knew the risks. But what about the innocents? I couldn't let this happen.
So what now? You aren't just going to leave, are you?
You think I would fit into your merry entourage? Maybe some other time, Hawk. I still have a few things to do, but I am grateful. I want you to know that.
Maybe those agents should be discovered.
For crying out
The
loud,
list
game.
doesn't distinguish innocent from guilty. It doesn't show the friends, lovers, children who... Nobody should have it.
You didn't mention that Salit was a friend of yours.
He trained me. I suppose, in a way, he saved me. I owed him a better death.
That's what I do. Feed the sick, cure the poor, pat the hungry on the head.
Kill nasty Orlesians.
Are there any other kind?
Oh, before I forget. That was going to be the heart of the many. You'd find a jewel, while I'd go off and find Salit, and be back before anyone was the wiser. I suppose nothing ever goes like we plan, does it? Take care of yourself, Hawk. Maybe we'll meet again, sometime.
We never do.
Let
And
me
she's
guess.
out of the story.
You haven't seen Talus since that day.
Nope, gone
A safe
forever.
assumption, given her nature.
And who is left to appease Orlais after a Duke's murder at the hands of the champion of Kirkwall?
Prosper invited it by dealing with Tal Bashaf, possibly under orders from Empress Celine. Imagine the scandal if that was known.
If you believe a Qunari agent.
Well, that's the difficult part, isn't it? I don't know why Hawk helped Talus. I suppose she was pretty for a Qunari. Whatever the reason, I doubt it's the last we've seen of her. But what do I know? I just tell stories.
And folks, we've finished Mark of the Assassin. The DLC is complete. So there we are.
I heard about the business in the square, monsieur. I
hope there's no trouble, Frank. Now that you're the champion of Kirkwall, it seems everyone wants something, don't they? Oh. Mistress Amel would have been very proud.
Here, boy. Have something to wet your teeth on. Freshly confiscated mutton just for you. Have at it. Just checking on my best guardsman. He's helping the men to learn healthy respect and how to run.
Cool. All right. So this is what I'm going to call this stream, simply because we got through the entire DLC in just under 3 hours. So that's pretty good. Anyway, I probably will be back later, and we'll start the next DLC, because it's kind of the important story one. So that was the fun one, and this is the important story one, which is still pretty fun, but we have a couple things we need to do before we do that, so we'll get that done next stream. Until then, I will talk to y'all later, whether that's later today or tomorrow or the next day or whenever. For those watching on YouTube, that last sentence won't make any sense because you'll just hop on to the next video, but I appreciate you watching, so until next time, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.